Panther Nation, I've got the Monday Scaries. What is going on, guys? Clay here, back at it again with yet another edition of Pantherology. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to talk about that heartbreaking loss to the Atlanta Falcons today. So make sure you pound that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new raw content. Feel free to leave a comment on this video. Also, go check out betusa.com. That is today's sponsor of today's video, betusa.com. Link is down in the description. Promo code Pantherology is also down there as well. Get 125% sign-on bonus for your first deposit. So go check it out. Link is down in the description. Going to give my shout outs to the end. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. Now, obviously, today's video is basically me reflecting on that heartbreaker of a loss to the Atlanta Falcons in overtime this past Sunday, so yesterday. And something felt a little off to me about this game, honestly. The Carolina Panthers last played a football game with a significant stake on the line back in like 2017. All right, the Panthers made the playoffs in 2017, but they fell in the wild card round. Then they haven't been back since. Now, Carolina did finish 7-9 in 2018. Then the next three seasons, we saw them finish 5-11, 5-11, and then 5-12. And then this season, they started 2-5. And they had a chance to really seize control of this division. Maybe even had a playoff chance, possibly, if they beat Atlanta this Sunday. And for a little time, it appeared that they had that in their grasp. But destiny had a different fate for us, I guess you could say. With 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Deontay Foreman ran down into the end zone for a touchdown. Following that, then getting the two-point conversion, giving Carolina the lead 28-24. Now, with that 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining, Atlanta's offense takes the field. Carolina and us supporters began to feel that this might be the most important victory that we could have and probably hope for in a very long time. They began to feel that this team had a chance of playing more meaningful football, and so did I. But Damiere Byrd then waltzed into the end zone, 4 plays, 75 yards, and then 52 seconds later, restoring Atlanta's advantage to them 31-28. And then an unproductive 4-play offense drive followed by a Young Hoku field goal increased Atlanta's lead to 34-28. And me and other probably Carolina supporters, optimism just fell out of our hearts. And then something, probably maybe one of the plays of the year, happened. And PJ Walker and DJ Moore connected on a beautiful 65-yard touchdown pass that the football gods blessed us with. The collective shout heard across the Carolinas might have been recorded on a volume scale and busted. The Panthers and I, probably in supporters, decided to believe for once that this team might actually have a chance. A nice, moment. You know what I mean? They opted to trust in PJ Walker's underdog narrative, hoping that he may be the bridge to the future and that David Tepper had been looking for. I chose to believe in that the culture Steve Wilkes is trying to create, which has been severely lacking since Ron Rivera's firing. I opted to believe that this squad, which was at the bottom of the power ranks, given by every source imaginable, had a chance to stun the world and actually make a run. I opted to think that this football team could win after giving up more than 17 points. I also thought to think that things would be different this time around. And it was, until it wasn't. Eddie Pinheiro shanked a lengthy extra point because of DJ Moore removing his helmet, which is a topic that I'm not going to discuss right now. That will be saved for another day. Atlanta won in overtime after Pinheiro missed another chip shot. And Carolina is back basically where they belong, at the bottom of the NFC South. Carolina is 2-5, the league's second worst record, and their fate of being the top draft pick at this point seems very, very likely. Now, for weeks, Panthers supporters and myself have been more concerned with the results of college players in Columbus, Tuscaloosa, and Lexington, and less concerned with the Panthers' on-field performance. But for a little while, everything was different. And as we all know, sports bring out human emotions in ways that few others can, and other things can, right? For a few hours on a gloomy afternoon here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I, like many other people probably, allowed myself to believe. One day, though, the Panthers will play meaningful football on a consistent basis again. And we all will be thankful for it. Until then, me and other people must cling to times like Sunday. The roller coaster journey of a squad left for dead for a few moments brought spectators from all across the country in for a finish that I don't even think screenwriters wouldn't pass up because it was so outrageous. It was unique until it wasn't. Competitive football is objectively more enjoyable than tanking for the what if of a draft choice. And I think both parties were satisfied on Sunday. The Panthers played a game that will be remembered for a long time, but they fell short in the end, which improves their draft stock. And as the calendar changes to November, the leaves are also going to change. The temperature is going to get cooler, and the NFL playoff picture becomes more obvious. The Panthers will, once again, be on the outside looking in. And regardless of how they got there, it's the same tale as the previous 5 seasons. So while Sunday felt and that there was a difference in the air, it was basically just more of the same, which is just disheartening. So guys, if you got up to this point, you have reached to the end of today's video. I appreciate all your support. Make sure you like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Click that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new raw content. Go check out betusa.com. Link is down in the description. Go check out the Carolina Panthers Den on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And guys, as always, y'all know what to do. Keep pounding.